In today's video, I'm going to try and clear up the unavoidable source of confusion for many buyers wanting to buy in Langebaan. And that is country club the same as country estate? Hi, I'm Zulika van Heerden. Today we're going to be talking about the difference between country club and the Langebaan country estate. While you may have heard of country club and country estate or golf estate used interchangeably, they are definitely not the same. Generally, people mean the golf estate when they say country club, and really country club area in Langebaan is an open neighborhood outside of the golf estate. And to be technically correct, when you're speaking about the gated golf estate in Langebaan, you're actually referring to the Langebaan country estate. I know, it can be quite confusing and it sounds almost exactly the same. But I have a little tip for you here. The key word here is estate. So the country estate is the golf estate, and it's behind a gated fence. You pay a levy, and that way you won't get confused. But if you're still not sure, I'll give you a visual comparison of the difference. So look at this map and you can see the difference outlined here. You can see these are two very different areas. Langebaan Country Estate, or as it's commonly known by the locals, the golf estate, is situated inside a security estate or gated community, if you like. And the country club is an older suburb in Langebaan, and although it runs adjacent to the estate on the one side, country club is a non-gated neighborhood. One of the biggest selling points in buying in a gated community like the golf estate is the added security. I have a lot of clients from Johannesburg, and their number one concern when they're looking for a property to buy in Langebaan is security. So yes, the estate is more secure than areas that are outside of an estate, but unfortunately there is no place in South Africa that is 100% safe. Crime can happen anywhere, and criminals can find their way past any security if they wanted to. But yes, overall, a gated community is safer and more secure than a non-gated one. So like I mentioned, I get a lot of inquiries from people from Joburg and other parts of the country that would like to buy in a security estate. So demand for property in the golf estate has increased dramatically over the past couple of years. So the high demand and low supply of stock has increased property prices in the golf estate. So the higher property value in the estate is an advantage, especially if you take into account the resale value. So when it comes to choosing a neighborhood to raise a family in or finding a safe place to retire to, gated communities have long been the gold standard. However, there are plenty of reasons to choose a non-gated community as well. For one, gated communities can be quite expensive, both in terms of the initial purchase price and also the monthly HOA fees. Additionally, gated communities can often feel like you're living in a bit of a fishbowl, because neighbors are always keeping an eye on your comings and goings, and obviously there are rules that apply when you are living in an estate. And of course, the biggest downside to a non-gated community is the lack of security. But if you take steps to secure your home, like installing a security system, then you can mitigate the risk. Ultimately, it's up to you whether you decide pros and cons for and against a gated community, and you must decide what's more important to you. Well, that's it for this video. If you have any questions about moving to or buying a home in Langebaan, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can find my contact details here below this video. Chat soon and take care. Bye.